We landed at the Hong Kong International Airport, and what you see is the Hong Kong International Airport Sky Bridge. It's an amazing place to spend time if you have some hours to spend at the airport, where you can just sit and through the glass bridge look at the overall runway operations of the Hong Kong International Airport. We then went to Macau, and you can see the Macau vlogs for the Macau trip. We took a ferry from Macau and we landed on Hong Kong ferry terminal. You can see the entry gate to the ferry. The interesting fact here was that me and Ankit was stopped by the customs official or the immigration officer for a quick check. This is pretty much standard for any of the Indians of our age who arrive at the immigration services. What you see here is our room walk-in for Z Hotel. This is in the Hong Kong downtown in the Kowloon area. There are two main islands. One is the Hong Kong Island and the other is Kowloon Island. And we decided to stay up at Kowloon, where there were pretty much a lot of things to do and activities to do, as well as a lot of Indian restaurants and food in the areas. This hotel is especially close to Junking Mansion, which is specially known and recognized for Indian restaurants within the building.
of light and tender binds the soul to this serene place. Let it go, let it be, like a river rolling free. The silence you will see, the harmony of you and me. The stars align, they softly hum, telling secrets.
Day two and the day two itinerary was to visit the Hong Kong Disneyland, which is one of the world's few Disneylands, right? And it we took a MTR, which is the Hong Kong Metro, from our hotel to the Disneyland area. It's quite far. It took us around 40 to 60 minutes. We needed to hop on and change a line a couple of times and then hop on to a Disneyland Metro Express line, which takes us directly to the entry gate. If you want to look at the overall maps, you can just pause now and then have a look at the overall layout. The rates for the metro is pretty much standard, and you can use a quick access card or you can use any of your visa cards which is accessible to any of the payment gateways. This is in line or for the waiting for the Disneyland metro. This is the Disneyland Metro Express line, and this is the cute thing about this is the windows are shaped in face of Mickey Mouse. Even if you when we get inside, and I'll show you pretty soon, yeah, the seats, even the rings to hold the hands on in the bars at the top are all Mickey face, so it's a good touch. I kind of liked it. This is the Disneyland Metro, and we have finally arrived. It looks really aesthetic and it gives you a very ancestral and a very aesthetic look. This is the entry gate. It's just outside of the metro station. This is Prachi and Mummy posing in front of the Disneyland resort. Through the gates, you have to walk a lot, so be prepared to get a cap or an umbrella if you want to have a shade. Getting some pics clicked at the entry gate, which had a Disneyland themed home. Right, it kind of caters to the Mickey Mouse home that we always see in the cartoons. Funny thing is, Disneyland was celebrating its 25-year anniversary of operations, so there were a lot of fun activities that was happening, and one of those was the midday parade that we'll soon see. This is how the parade started. It has all the Disney characters starting from the very first cartoons that they have launched to the most recent ones that a lot of Gen Z kids are fond of. So enjoy the parade.
is a world through the nations. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude, I am found. Oh, whispering pines, send me your tune. Caught in the rhythm, the stars and teach me the language of stories that linger on the breath of
The parade is nearly ending, and we are going to take off to be the first ones to go to Tomorrowland. It is an amazing experience. It's kind of a roller coaster, to be honest, uh, but it was a great experience to kind of go. Just a fun fact, there's a lot of long lines in Disneyland theme parks, right? And any of the rides that you want to take, there is a long waiting. So you can either take an express ticket, which kind of bypasses it, else you will have to wait in line, right? Most of the lines are free flowing and you need to only wait for like 15-20 minutes, but a lot of other rides have a long waiting. Why? Because the rides are longer and they have one by one service to cater to, right? So there cannot be multiple people who can access to the rides all in one go, and that is why the rides become a little slower. This is us waiting in the line to go to the ride.
the stars align, they softly hum, telling secrets in the quiet. Our hearts succumb to a rhythm eternal as the drum. Glimmers dance on the ocean's crest. Nature hums her song, no quest. A lullaby to draw in breath. Where weary wanderers do invest
HKIA जाते हैं।
System was an unselfish act of true love that thawed a frozen heart.
And now they're best friends.
Indeed.
You ready to see Elsa?
They were born ready.
पीछे जाएंगे पीछे पीछे गिरने वाले हम
Winter's a good time to stand and cut up a puppy in summer and I'll be a
Happy snowman?
exactly.
When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun.
Just letting off steam. Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too. When I finally do what frozen things do in summer. Da 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 doo, ba 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 boo. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense.
You ask him, he's never gonna reach that tree.
I'm in the mood for food.
to say.
On the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude, I am found. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune. Caught in the rhythm, the stars teach me the language of rustling leaves. Stories that linger.
Magical party of all. It's grand and bright, making its magic and friends tonight. What a celebration! 你们觉得怎么样呢？ Well, I thought a few changes might be nice. We'll make it blue. Oh no, dear. Make it pink. Make it blue. Make it pink. Blue. Pink. 哦，看看你们做的好事。A party needs a joyful sound. A little magic makes music extra sweet. 哇，真係好精彩啊！依家有請樂隊出場。發生咩事啊？
啊！
magical party to be, you must spend it with friends and family.
Family! Kaya Michael, come on to the music. Find off sick for get king in my
The end of the day, the resort puts up a fantastic show, a light, sound, and firecracker show for each of its guests. It's a must watch. The timings differ on a day to day basis, but it is highly recommended for you to wait. If you just want to visit it, my recommendation is to arrive at the resort around evening time, around 5, and then you can wait for a few hours to experience this amazing experience of lights, sound, and firecracker show.
dream. Reflections murmur on a flowing stream. Philosophy spills with each thought.
This is the next day, and we went to Tiang Tan Buddha. We took a ropeway from this outlet mall. You can see the lines here, and you can see the rates as well that is displayed. There were big lines, and but we took an express pass so that we can skip it. It's a 25-minute ropeway one side, and but we took it both ways. You can also travel to the top of the mountain via a bus ride. We just arrived. That's the look. It showcases the complete airport's runway, and you will have the look of the flights landing from the ropeway.
Thoughts like breezes whisper by. Endless waves of a calm blue sky, where dreams take wings and learn to fly. Gentle echoes of time's embrace. Each shadow finds its quiet space in the flow of light, a tender trace binds the soul to this serene place. Let it go, let it be, like a river rolling free. In the silence you will see the harmony of you and me. The stars align, they softly hum, telling secrets of where we're from. In the quiet, our hearts succumb to a rhythm eternal as the drum. Glimmers dance on the ocean's crest. Nature hums her song, no quest. A lullaby to draw in rest. Where weary wanderers do invest. Let it go, let it be, like a river rolling free. In the silence you will see the harmony of you and me.
Hello?
Prachi. वीडियो में आ रहा है मेरा बैग ले लो तुम This is a walkthrough of a Hong Kong supermarket and what type of products and pricing that you can focus on. As you can see, there are a lot of cold cut meats in offer and hardly anything for the vegan or the veg guys, right? So you'll have to come prepared if you are not eating any of the meats or if you are only preferring to eat veg throughout your journey. You can take a look of what's on offer throughout the supermarket. We are going to the Hong Kong's night market
Mongkok.
in Mongkok, most famously the sneaker street and ladies market. So you can see the rush at night. It comes alive. There's a lot of people walking through all the blocks to reach to a lot of happening streets within the city's downtown area.
किधर जाना है? ये तो
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day, whispering pines.
This is the ladies market, most famous market in Hong Kong, where you get a lot of first copy and a lot of pirated products at a very economical or cheap
सही है
prices.
क्या?
It is a good visit, but we did not find anything of our liking that we would want. The quality is definitely not at par with the price that they ask for. It's definitely on the higher end.
The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze. The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truth as they flow down. And their songs entwine with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature.
एकदम अम्बानी के घर के जैसा लग रहा है ना ये वाला घर?
Each echoing step on the forest floor
वैसे ही लग रहा है ना?
opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude, I am found. Oh,
इसी का पानी है
whispering pines,
खुला हुआ है
sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm,
ये भी
the
$50
stars
का मेरा है
and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze.
चलो चलना है आ जाओ
The evening drips like honey, oh, so slow. A saxophone whispers where shadows go.
जॉली भी कहाँ है
Gentle piano paints the twilight's hue as cobblestone sighs beneath our shoe. The books are sleeping on the dusty shelves with stories of lives and forgotten selves. The cafes hum a gentle drum and play. Echoes the footsteps of an endless day. Oh,
इन सब में देखना है
There's a whole walkthrough of in the night in the downtown area in Mongkok and near Hong Kong Kowloon area. You can see there's a lot of rush, but the traffic is a little less, and it's really pleasant to walk down. It's really safe at night, and you can really walk around the whole block to have sightseeing, or if you just want to enjoy a lot of nearby places to see how the local cuisines or what the most happening places at night are. We really had fun taking the walk, and this is near the harbor area, near the Avenue of Stars. We took a complete
oh, isn't life a fleeting kind of art? The tender kind that lingers in the heart. A whispered question hangs dearest muse, with answers wrapped in the city's blues. Oh, city lights, they flicker like a dream. Reflections murmur on a flowing stream. Philosophy spills with each thought we sow, in wistful wanderings of all we know.
क्या व्यू है यार वो ये देखो स्टैचू यही स्टैचू सारा बना हुआ है उस पे जैसे जैकी चैन का था ना वहाँ पे ये है ये एवेन्यू ऑफ स्टार्स है
Endless waves of a calm blue sky,
यार यहाँ तो बैठ के थोड़ा देर
where dreams take wings and learn to
वो है
fly.
फेरिस व्हील कल हम लोग को उधर ही जाना है उधर वो आइलैंड को
Of time's embrace,
ओह यार कितना
each shadow
यहाँ से तो
finds its quiet space.
क्रेजी लग रहा है यार क्रेजी
In the flow of light, a tender trace binds the soul to this serene place. Let it go, let it be, like a river rolling free. In the silence you will see the harmony of you and me. hum, telling secrets of where we're from. In the quiet, our hearts succumb to a rhythm eternal as the drum. Glimmers dance on the ocean's crest. Nature hums her song,
ये हम लोग
no
कहाँ पे हैं
quest.
भाई? थोड़ा राइट पे देखो एक बिल्डिंग,
A
ये राइट में है
lullaby
वो वाली।
to draw in breath.
हम लोग फालतू ही इधर उधर घूम रहे हैं, यही घूम लेना चाहिए, यहाँ से राइट है।
Invest. Let it go, let it be. Like a river rolling free. In the silence you will see.
The next day, we came to the most famous breakfast place in Hong Kong, which is the Bakehouse. You can see how big the line is. People do wait here for hours to get their done. They have a very famous egg tart, and it's a must try. It's really, really delicious. Unfortunately, we did not have much time, so we could not eat in this place. We were taking a trip of Peak Tram to go visit the Victoria Point to see the Hong Kong city view from the top. The good thing was we did have a bakehouse at top of the Peak Tram's exit point, so we planned we'll have breakfast from the top view. Yeah, the only con was it was really expensive, but it was worth it for once. This is the entry to reach the Peak Trams area. We had to walk from the metro for about 15 minutes to reach the entry gates where we had our tickets already booked. You can fast track it, or you can just see the whole walkthrough on how to reach the exact place where the entry gate is for the Peak Tram. The whole walk is uphill, as Hong Kong has a lot of hills. So if you cannot walk for long, it's better you take a direct cab. Else, be prepared that you will have to do a lot of uphill and downhill throughout. You can see how steep the hill is here, and the line is so long just to get a basic entry within the Peak Tram.
ओ भाई
This is a beautiful peak tram which takes us up a hill. We sat in front to show you the overall course. This was the real fun part. It really tracks us straight up the mountain. You can see how beautiful the scene or the view is, right? Yeah, I told you there is a bakehouse at top of the peak tram's exit gate on top of the mountain. So you can see here we had breakfast here. We took a corner seat and it was a lovely experience having breakfast at the top. It's a heavy wind and a gusty wind. There was a cyclone that hit just before we arrived Hong Kong, and there was a cyclone warning post our exit. So we were just in middle of a cyclonic waves that just hit the overall island. It was a very strong wind, so I would definitely recommend you to wear something uptight so that you can feel at ease while you are touring the whole city. We went to Hong Kong Island Coastal, which is very near to the Peak Trams area. We just wanted to enjoy the original trams that used to run, and it only runs in the Hong Kong Island area. We took a tram to go to the Times Square and visit the largest escalator as well as visit the monster building. So we kind of toured the island through the trams and enjoyed the overall rush. This is more of a commercial place which has a lot of offices and a lot of MNCs headquarters positioned as well.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day. Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet dark, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep.
This is on way to the largest escalator. We do not take the escalator per se because we would have to come down as well, and it's only one way at once, right? So every 6 hours, they changed the direction of the escalator, so we kind of came down as we did not want to walk a lot. The fun thing about these trams are it's called as ding ding because of the sound of the bell that they make, right? So whenever you need to stop the tram, you need to pull a bell and it makes a sound of ding ding. And that is how the locals have named it as a ding ding train.
The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truth as they flow down. And their songs entwine with the trees that stand by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude, I am found. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune. Caught in the rhythm, the stars and the moon teach me the language of
There's a Times Square building that we came down. It's a mall and then a commercial at the top. We did not enter the mall, but we just wanted to have a look around. It's a people come here for a photo. It's similar to a New York's Times Square in a similar concept.
through the stillness. The clouds drift high, thoughts like breezes whisper by. Endless waves of a calm blue sky, where dreams take wings and learn to fly. Gentle echoes of time's embrace. Each shadow finds its quiet space.
We are searching for the monster building. It's right across these commercials. We went the wrong way, but yeah, now we found the right way to get in. This is in the Transformers movie, and you can see it how the flats are stacked right one above the other, and how all the flats are so close to each other.
Like a river rolling free, in the silence you will see the harmony of you and me.
We took a bus straight from our hotel to the airport. It's an airport express bus which does not stop anywhere. It was really comfortable. You can see the safety. You can put in your bags and luggage at the bottom and then take a seat up. You have to pay exact dollars in change because the bus drivers would not provide you any of the change value, right? If you put in $50, it's gone. If you put in $10, they'll take it as well. But it's always advisable to put in the exact change. The overall cost of this bus ride was $13 per ride. You can also use your card that you might get issued from 7-Eleven. That also works, right? But you do not get to return it or exchange it for value, whatever is remaining in the card. So please be mindful of that. The bus ride was really comfortable. It will drop you to on the departures terminal right on time, and it's really convenient as the buses run really frequent every 5 minutes and have multiple stops. You need to find the right stop and wait for the bus to come.
To invest in past. Let it go, let it be. Like a river rolling free. In the silence you will see the harmony of you and me.
We went to Kaira Lounge, which was a very premium lounge for priority pass holders. They had a range of food and beverages on offer for all their international passengers transiting from the Hong Kong International Airport. Unfortunately, very less options in chicken and fish, and a lot of pork and beef options, so we could not try a lot of their non-veg menu. They had momos as well as pao, which was delicious, but unfortunately both were of beef and pork, so we could not try it. But you can see it was really comfortable and relaxed, and there was not a lot of traffic within this lounge, so you can definitely go for it. The good thing about it was the bar. They had a lot of range of wines and alcohol on offer, and a lot of premium alcohols as well, which was free of cost. You do not have to pay for anything. In fact, there were a lot of cocktails as well on offer as well. You can see the range of alcoholic beverages on offer. The washrooms were pretty neat and clean, so yeah, definitely worth it and definitely recommend it. This is us on our way to Skybridge because we wanted to explore the Hong Kong International Airport, which has a very famous sky bridge, and it's extremely famous in front of a lot of international tourists transiting or spending time on the airport. So we also wanted to take a look at it as well.
and hum songs at the break of day. Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet dark, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze. The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truth as they flow down. And their songs entwine with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient